Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Aquarius February 25, 2023. The moon moves through your partnership zone today, stimulating a need for companionship. With Venus in this sector of your solar chart for a longer time until March 16, it's a generally robust period for one-on-one interactions. It may not be the time to tackle deep issues, but it is a good period for pleasant interactions. Making agreements and compromises may be beneficial now. Today and this week, it would benefit you greatly to examine relationship goals and expectations. However, as nurturing a spirit of fun or attention to personal needs can leave you exhausted. Consider that toning down a nonconformist or slapdash approach to your relationships can benefit you in many other life departments. Get ready for one of the sweetest periods of the year for your relationships. Sweet Venus, our goddess planet of love, attraction, and beauty and your planetary ruler, has recently turned a corner and now shimmers across the sky from you in your solar house of partnerships. This will continue until March 16, promising weeks of splendor. This is a triumphant proclamation from the heavens that union and commitment will be smooth as butter. If attached, you'll notice an easier rapport appearing between you as you see eye to eye on plans. If single, someone with long-term potential will likely cross your path. What should you commit to? It is time to open up the conversation to new professional possibilities as the moon in Aries forms an exhilarating sextile to both Mercury in Aquarius and Mars in Gemini. You might feel inspired to dive into your creative ventures, so your idea will likely be on your mind and a hot topic in your workplace conversations. Mulling over your possibilities will bring back this sense of joy which will inspire you to take action as you go after new experiences in your professional journey. The moon returns for its ordinary monthly visit to your financial sector today, something that every 4 weeks can fuel your financial instincts and imagination while ensuring you are more emotionally and intuitively engaged. While there is nothing unusual about this visit with Venus, the planet of money just 3 weeks away, it is a lot more important to pay attention. Flexibility is important for you. There may be a correlation between what you do for your body and what you are able to do in relationships. If you ignore what you need to do for your body, you may ignore what you ought to be doing in your relationships to boot. You are quite capable of changing things for the better and coming out on top. Start the process by removing the greasy favorites from your diet and cutting back on caffeine intake. And do drink more water. This might be the perfect day for you to go out and try something completely new. You're sure to be feeling far more receptive to trying things. The atmosphere will be light and cheerful, giving you the break from life's serious matters you probably need. Perhaps you could make some arrangements to go out with some friends or your special partner to make the occasion even more enjoyable. Today the moon will leave your relationship sector and return to your financial sector, something that every 4 weeks will end a chance to become more emotionally engaged on the relationship front before a valuable chance to check in on money matters. The difference this time is that the same step that the moon is making today Venus will make in 3 weeks, 2 months earlier than she did last year. The moon leaves you better able to make the most of Venus' final weeks in your relationship sector while giving you a chance to get an advance read on money matters. The moon's final hours in your relationship sector are always an important time for paying attention to your emotional responses and for being as emotionally engaged as possible. Even more when the moon is not only wrapping up its only visit while Venus is here but on the same day that just days after returning, the planet of love moves into her final 3 weeks here. Daily Planetary Overview. The influence of the moon in Aries tends to intensify emotions and spark excitement, making passions run wild. However, Aries energy is also known for its tendency to move from one project to another without completing them, so it's important to stay focused and committed to any endeavors you undertake during this time. Although there is a general sense of enthusiasm and positivity in the air, it's important to remain vigilant for signs of short-tempered behavior, both in yourself and in those around you. This is because the Aries moon can sometimes cause irritability and a lack of patience. To make the most of the moon's energy, channel your passion into a specific goal or project and stay disciplined in your efforts to achieve it. Remember to communicate clearly with others and honor any commitments you make, as this will help you avoid the temptation to jump from one thing to another. With focus and determination, the moon in Aries can be a powerful force for growth and progress. As the Aries moon reaches a sextile with Mars in Gemini after midnight, a surge of enthusiasm and motivation is likely to arise. While many may be fast asleep during this time, those who are awake may experience an added boost of charm and charisma, making it easier to influence and persuade others. For those who are asleep, this lunar signature can facilitate powerful dreams that bolster confidence in our real-life actions. In these dreams, we may encounter composite characters who inspire us to take action in pursuit of our desires, whether that's making a romantic move or going after a coveted job opportunity. Regardless of whether we are awake or asleep, the Aries moon sextile with Mars in Gemini provides an opportunity to tap into our inner drive and channel our enthusiasm toward productive ends. By leveraging our charm and confidence, we can make headway in our personal and professional lives, convincing others to join us on the path to success. So seize the moment and let the energy of the cosmos propel you toward your goals. As the pre-dawn hours approach, the moon forms a harmonious sextile with Mercury in Aquarius, making it easier for us to connect with others. However, this transit is not ideal for deep, meaningful conversations, as we may find ourselves easily distracted and jumping from one topic to the next in rapid succession. Despite this potential for distraction, the energy of this aspect is perfect for catching up with acquaintances and making small talk. With the ability to cover a lot of ground in a relatively short amount of time, we can use this influence to quickly exchange information and ideas with others. If we find ourselves struggling to focus or stay engaged in a particular conversation, it may be best to simply enjoy the flow of conversation without putting too much pressure on ourselves to delve too deeply. The moon sextile Mercury in Aquarius offers an opportunity to connect with others in a lighthearted and easygoing way, so let yourself be carried along by the current of conversation and see where it takes you. Whether you're chatting with an old friend or making a new acquaintance, this transit is sure to leave you feeling invigorated and connected.